Hello team, I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to hop in here and show you how to make a Google form. Okay, so these forms have been completely instrumental in my business. I didn't always use them. I wish I used them from the beginning, but it's just a great way to get to know people's goals without all of the back and forth. It's in one simple little form that they can get more information on what you're offering, and you can get to know them as well. So I'm going to walk you through it, and it's super simple. As long as you have a Gmail, you can use these Google Forms. So you'll just go to Google Forms, and it'll pop up here, docs.google.com, and you'll go to the form, click on that. And of course, you won't have any here. These build up over time, and I'll even show you a super simple way to recreate a form without having to recreate a form. You just make a copy and make some tweaks. So what you're going to do is go to the Add button, and you have a blank form here. Now it's super self-explanatory, but I'll walk you through a few of the steps. The great part is I've already done a lot of forms, so you can use any of my forms. You can find them in my link tree on Instagram. You can find some of them in our team pages. So what you're gonna do is you can just copy and paste my information. Super simple. So you'll copy, you will paste, and there you go, there's your title. So description, you can take my description, and of course you're going to tweak it to be your voice and your information, okay? So please don't copy it exactly, because clearly you're not a personal trainer, group fitness instructor, et cetera, or maybe you are, but your name's not Funky Fit, so you're going to want to switch that, right? Or people are going to be like, what you talking about? So you click on the form, you'll add that in there, and then, like I said, you'll edit it and tweak it to be your voice. And then also, when it's time to make a new form and you make a copy, this will pop up, and you'll just edit it to talk specifically about whatever that information is that you want to get out there pertinent to that specific form. So as far as questions, it's actually eerily, creepily smart, which is a good thing. So when you go to input your question, it will try to detect for you what type of question it is. So it'll take this one, what's your name? You obviously want to know their name. You put that on there, and it's going to change this to a short answer text. And then when you go to create another one, you'll just hit add. And let's say you want to type in, what do you struggle with? Blah, blah, it'll keep it as an option, as multiple choice. They can choose nutrition, exercise, you plug that in. So that's what you'll do for all of the questions. Again, you can ask whatever questions you want. You can add questions, you can take away questions, and then depending on what the form is that you're using, it's gonna look differently. You know, all my forms have some sort of a tweak to them. So once you get your questions all inputted there, this is where you can add a question. This is where you can add a title or description. This is where you can add an image. So if you see on my form, I have a little collage of my pictures on here just to help them get to know me a little bit. You can put a picture of you and your kids, whatever you want. And then you can add a video. So I also make little YouTube videos, keep them nice and short and sweet to where they can hear all of the information about the boot camp before they even, fill out this form if they want to. So I'm not sure why that's not showing up here, but there's a YouTube video. Oh, there it is. I don't know where it went. So I have a little YouTube video where I'm sharing all about, what this group is all about. So they get to hear my voice and my passion and my heart behind it, and feel like they're connecting with me a little bit more than just reading the text on here. So once you do that, you're going to want to send it out, right? So you're going to click on send, and you don't want to send this link, because then they're going to be able to see the edited the version to edit. So they'll be editing your form, and you don't want that. So you want to send the sendable link. You'll click on link. I like to shorten it to make it a little bit cleaner and pretty. You'll click copy, and then you can paste it, and it'll pop up. So that's the form link that you'll send to people. You can put that in your link tree so they can stumble across it. I've had so many people just stumble across my form and fill it out, and that's amazing. But you also want to have it in your invite post in the comment section. You want to have it in conversations when you're talking to people. It's super easy to say, oh my gosh, your kid struggles with picky eating. There's so many women in my community that do as well. Do you want more information on a group that we have coming up, an accountability group where we're going to share family-friendly recipes and tips to help your picky eater? They'll say absolutely, and you'll send this link and say, okay, we'll just fill out this link. It'll just take a second, fill out this quick form so I can get to know where you are, and I'll send you all the details about it. So you will have them fill that out, and as soon as they do, you will get a response here, which is great. But you don't want to have to come in here and check this every day. The more time that goes on, that will get a little bit time consuming when you have lots of people filling out your forms. So what you want to do is click on Get Email Notifications. So now you'll get an email that says such and such filled out your form, and you can go during your business hours, because you should have business hours and not just at everyone's beck and call all day, every day. We have priorities, right? So during your business hours, you'll go in and you'll respond to the forms, and you'll see all their goals. So when you respond with their email, you'll have your kind of like your script, but you can tweak it to their goals and say, I know you said that this is your struggle, you know, this is the solution that I have for you. So you can really speak to their goals so they know that you're not just trying to make a sale. You really do want to get to know them and help them out. So once you do that, the other thing I suggest that you do is going to settings. It's going to say restrict to your users. You want to uncheck that for sure, or else no one can see your form. So make sure you uncheck that so everybody can see it, save it, and you're good to go. And I just want to show you how to make another form. So I'm going to go to a form that I already have. You don't have to recreate all these forms. My goodness, that would take forever. Every month, you always have something coming up, right? A free group, a challenge group, coaching application. You don't have to keep recreating them. So what you can do is go to settings, these three dots here, and make a copy. Just like that. You'll name it, I don't know, clean eating challenge. You get what I'm saying, right? So you'll click clean eating challenge. It will create a brand new form that looks exactly the same. So all you have to do is go in, change the name of this to clean eating, change your description down here to talk about your clean eating group, and even some of the questions, you know, you're going to want to. There's a video that I was talking about earlier. So that's my YouTube video. You get to see my face, you get to hear my voice, and, you know, connect with me. So you're going to want to just switch around. Most of these questions are going to be pretty pertinent to whatever you have going on. So I usually leave these questions the same, and I just change up the title and the description a little bit down at the bottom, and then I maybe swap out a video, or maybe I don't put in a video, and make it super simple. So please do not recreate the wheel. Use my information as long as you want. You can use my video if you want to, and just say, no, this is another coach on my team explaining what this group is about. And then as soon as you feel comfortable, which is hopefully soon, just push past that fear. I had to, so you have to too. Make your own video so they can hear your voice and your passion and get to know you, because ultimately you're their coach and that's who they want to see and get to know. So that is the gist of setting up a Google form. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. I have one for coaching, people that are interested in coaching. I have one once they join as a coach, a checklist. It's just a super way to look a little bit more professional, put together, and keep you organized, because you now have everybody in one place. You can go see all the responses at once and follow up with them. It's really great for, you know, knowing who you need to follow up with. So any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, bye.